did you just tell me?
I'm gonna put a little bit of primer on there. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on there, and I'm gonna bust a cap. What's happening today?
Well, we had a water leak in my motorhome. This valve right here, it leaks underneath the valve. So what we're doing is we're cutting it off and we're capping it up. And that should take care of everything.
So here in Nipton, it's really important that we all take care of each other. And sometimes even Mayor Jim has issues. He's been having some plumbing issues with his founder, and he's got the old polybutylene water lines in there. You can't just terminate polybutylene with any old PEX plug. You actually have to run the polybutylene to PEX adapter, and then you can actually run a little bit of PEX, then run a plug. Helped us out so many times. It's important to make sure he gets what he needs and that he's taken care of too. He always takes good care of Alex and myself, so it's good to take a minute and see if we can help him out. Twist. That's done. 1 out of 2.
So polybutylene is an older pipe that's not used anymore because it was prone to freezing and breaking.
I always like to rotate it just a tad. Give it another crimp.
That little red spot is a little spacer that tells you where it goes. So that way it's perfectly spaced from the edge.
That's gonna be watertight.
So you have to buy special adapters, so that goes on the polybutylene side. This one has a little cap here, which should fix all of Jim's problems.
And all of this is a part of a bigger lesson, that when your neighbors help you out, it's important to be a good neighbor as well and help them out.
Let me get this.
You putting the screw back in to put the hose back on there?
Yep.
All right.
Here we go. I turn the water on and no leaks.
No leaks. That's what we like to hear, folks.
That's what we want to hear, you know?
That's right.
Perfect way, yes.
Back in the shop today, we're working on the chandelier for the ski lodge there at Cosmo. It's their little private bar nestled outside Super Frico. One of the cool things about this project is that it was inspired by Slednex, which is a group of snowmobilers who do some awesome tricks. Here we are just trying to see if we can get this thing as light as we can so we can put all the lights on it and really see if we can stick the landing on this project.
I found a little bird's nest in the snowmobile. It's empty, don't worry. How cute is that?
Frank and I were craving burgers, so there's only one place to go when you're craving a burger.
That is true. No pants, but we are wearing pants.
I'm not wearing pants. I should have gotten a discount. This place is super intense. Frank, I said this place is intense.
It is intense. Nipton meeting. We get outside and notice there's a big old puddle. There's a big water break right under the ground here where the water's just flowing all the way down the hill. First thing we're gonna do is turn off the water. Alex is picking up some shovels. I've got the tractor here in case we need to go deeper.
The absolute worst part about Nipton plumbing is that this shutoff valve for the RV park, a black widow likes to hang out in there. And she's big. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put on gloves and then I'm gonna do it. So it's really weird that a plumbing link could inspire joy, but I just made the coolest discovery. We were thinking they did a weird angle to an angle that goes to the kitchen of the Nipino house. They did something weirder. They put a 45 into this to go down to cap it on one side and then go to the irrigation on the other side. The irrigation line split and flooded the entire town. So I guess going off of the main house for irrigation makes sense. To fix this and get everyone water again, all we have to do is cut this pipe and glue a cap on. So happy day for us.
It's always interesting in Nipton. This morning, one of our residents noticed that there was a little bit of moisture here in the soil, and both of us thought that it was just irrigation for the local plants that are nearby. I'm slowly learning that if it looks weird, it probably is. It's out of place. Alex dug this out, found out that this is most likely an irrigation line, and there's a poly line. You would never bury poly lines this deep underground, like maybe 6 inches. I have seen worse things in Nipton. We're gonna snip this line because this is not actually going to anything important. We're gonna cap it off.
Are those your Sunday jeans?
These are. They're very holy.
Gooey.
Always reminds me of those Pop-Tarts.
I'm glad you could adhere to this plan.
Definitely. Well, you just gotta stick to it. 10 minutes, 20 minutes for this?
We gotta wait 10 minutes. That's not bad at all. So, we're probably gonna wait 20 because, you know, better safe than sorry.
All good. All good.
Turned on the water, waited another 10 minutes, and there's still no leaks. So we're gonna fill this hole one scoop at a time. I'm so kidding. I'm gonna pack it around the pipe so the pipe doesn't break, and Frank's gonna scoop the rest in with the tractor. So this little one I call Batman because he is dark like the night. Or she. Could be a she. Because those kittens that I just found are black as well. But yeah. I don't mind Batman. Scared away a giant snake once, so you know. Good in my book, but just need them to be a responsible parent and take care of those itty bitty kittens.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
We bought a town in the desert and we're gonna fix it up.
Using tractors and bulldozers, yeah, we're cleaning up stuff.
If you want to learn to build stuff, you want to join the ride, then grab yourself a shovel and
Don't forget to subscribe to Circus Town.